Here's the latest news for Red Deer and central Alberta. Workers at the Aspen Ridge Retirement Home in Red Deer are demanding better working conditions. Dozens of employees rallied outside the facility yesterday, with some residents even rolling out in their wheelchairs to chant alongside the workers. The Alberta Union of Provincial Employees says bargaining with their employer, Optima Living Aspen Ridge, is at a critical stage. It says the employer is stalling the process by refusing to sign off on a new tentative collective agreement. The union says it wants a living wage for all employees to help reduce staff turnaround, which will improve living conditions for seniors.
When you're taking care of residents, this is where they live. This is their home, and we need to be able to get to know those folks, and they should get to know the workforce that's helping serve them as well. So everybody's needs can be met that much better.
Optima Living Aspen Ridge says it's reviewing the AUPE's finalized proposal and hasn't had an opportunity to respond yet. People living in Bowden are trying to cope with the closure of their grocery store. CTV's Alicia Fieldberg reports.
This boarded-up building is a big blow for this prairie town.
Bowden has taken a really hard hit.
We got 1,200 people here and no grocery store. It's a problem.
The Ready Mart gas station and grocery store operated in downtown Bowden for decades. Since closing at the end of January, residents need to travel to get groceries. The nearest town's about 15 minutes away on the highway.
It sucks. Got to drive to Olds to get everything we need. It's very expensive driving back and forth. 40-kilometer drive back there and back.
I'm vision impaired and I can't see properly to drive. Yeah, it's very difficult.
The building is owned by fuel distributor Parkland Corporation. It had listed the site for sale and did not renew the lease of the tenant who operated the store. Parkland said it could not find another buyer and decided to close down the site, but didn't explain why.
It was like a gathering place. It's sad.
Residents say it was a community hub for adults and kids during their school breaks and employed 8 part-time workers. The mayor says since Parkland's refinery shut down years ago, many residents now work in other towns, which has impacted their efforts to attract another grocery provider.
2 or 3 people have approached us and we've said we'd do anything we could to help them. And then they did the market analysis and just said it would be too much of an investment on the return that they would get.
While many people are relying on the kindness of strangers, they want a local place to shop.
I really hope that some way, somehow, it can happen. My neighbors are wonderful, but I hate to take advantage of people because it's not just groceries. There's other things I have to ask people for in my situation.
Alicia Fieldberg, CTV News, Bowden.
Red Deer Polytechnic will expand an Indigenous youth program thanks to a grant from a national organization. The Natural Sciences and Engineering Research Council of Canada is awarding the school $162,000 over 3 years. It will go towards the Red Hot Science Outreach program, specifically the new Indigenous Perspectives in Science course. The initiative includes camps integrating Indigenous knowledge and traditions with other sciences. The program coordinator says the grant will provide stability for the program.
It makes all the difference. Honestly, the programming that we do couldn't happen without this type of funding, and we are just so thankful to be recognized in this way on a national level.
The Red Hot Science program provides STEM learning opportunities for more than 5,000 kids across central Alberta every year. Well, here's a sure sign of spring. The Bow Valley's legendary grizzly bear has woken up from his slumber. Parks Canada is sharing this remote camera photo of the boss. The park's wildlife staff spotted him in the lower Bow Valley Monday afternoon. To give the bears room to roam and forage for food, there will be some area closures in Banff National Park.
Taking a look at your Thursday forecast, one of the warmest days of the week. It is looking fantastic. Still a bit of a chilly start. We'll start below the freezing mark by a few degrees, but take a look at the afternoon highs. 17 to 19 in and around the region, and with that, we'll see just a little bit of cloud into the afternoon. A bit of a wind as we go throughout the day, but that wind is bringing in the warm air. More nice days to follow, just slightly cooler. A great 5-day forecast, I would say. Here's a closer look.